Women should be a man's last priority in life. And I am about to speak to y'all from experience. A woman should be your last priority in life. I say this to all men, not to trash women, but for men to understand how easy it is for you to wound up poor and on the street by yourself without anybody's help, just like so many men have been there. So many men are living in the worst conditions possible because they prioritize women and drugs, and they prioritize partying and sex and multiple women in their life, and they have nothing to show for their life. Nothing. You don't have life insurance to cover your death. You don't have a house that you own that's in your name, no property. You can't even pay off your car. I have no car. I'm catching the bus. You have friends that you prioritize over your life. You have alcohol that you prioritize over your life. Substance abuse, all type of things that we prioritize. Sometimes even men prioritize getting in shape over their financial stability in life, which you should get in shape. It plays a part into being stable in life. It helps you focus and be on your mind. So working out is sort of one of the top priorities in your life. But the last priority is a woman. If that woman has your child and you prioritize her in one of the top ones over your money, over your health, over your wisdom and knowledge, over your career, over your business, how are you going to be able to provide for your family properly? There are men making less that do provide for their family, but women should be the last priority. They should be the last ones to enter into your life. They should be the last ones that you focus in on your life. I get that some men have not had a lot of women. They are craving affection, craving feminine energy up under them. They are craving to have a girlfriend, for somebody to love them and care about them. But bruh, you got to care about yourself first. You got to get your life in order and get that out of your head that a woman is going to come in and make things better. You make it better. You make your life better. You make your life a priority first. And then you can pick and select a woman who you can basically have standards that she has to fit into your mold. But as long as you are half a man, half yourself, half on your purpose, half of who you should be in life, you are going to fail horribly, or you are going to be stagnant, or you are going to be behind because you have put things in the wrong priority. You didn't put getting a home a priority first. You didn't get that home before you got a girlfriend. You didn't pay off those cars before you got a girlfriend. You didn't get your savings above $50,000 before you chose a girlfriend. You chose a girlfriend along the way. And then you wonder why she doesn't stay in your frame, respect you as a man properly. She doesn't follow orders properly. Not that she is someone to give out orders to, but she's in your frame. She's choosing a man when she chooses you. So get your man things in priority. Get your life in priority. I see so many men, young men today, that are prioritizing girlfriends. You moved out of your mama house into an apartment because your girlfriend didn't want to live in her mother's house anymore, and you're 20 years old, and now you're setting yourself up for a year's lease for $1,400 a month, sometimes $2,000, sometimes $3,000 a month. Do you know how much money that is in a year? Do you know you could spend almost $30,000 in a year just for an apartment? And this is not even including utilities. This isn't even including buying the furniture and the TVs and things like that. You cannot prioritize women over your well-being. Men easily fall into poverty. Men easily become bums on the street. Men easily lose their lives, take their own life, because they didn't prioritize themselves first. They prioritized everything else. There are some people who, I know kids that went from their mama house to the street because they did not want to follow the orders of their mother or their father. They didn't want to be in that house. They were unruly, and now I see them walking the street with a sign asking for money. Or I see them walking the street working at a car wash area trying to make ends meet just so he can buy weed and buy cigarettes and buy something to drink and have a place to sleep for the night. Because he didn't follow the game, he didn't follow the code, he didn't follow order. It's easy for a man to lose everything. It's easy for a man to be in a bad situation. You got to let everything go beyond getting your life in order. Everything has to go. Be a minimalist. Get rid of everything that has nothing to do with building your life. Because you, as a man, have to realize that not many people care about your state as a man. Not many people care about your well-being as a man. The only person that's going to care is your mother and your father, if he's even around. If the daddy even around, and if the mama even give a damn. If your mama even gives a damn about you. Prioritize your life, bro. Get your house in order. Get a house. Get a house. Home ownership. Home ownership. You got to own something. I know not every man is going to do that, and I know y'all got 1,000 excuses why y'all can't do what I'm telling y'all to do. Your girlfriend with her, you love her, and you feel like you can do it all at once. Yeah, you can if you got a good helpmate. But a lot of times you won't realize is that it's 2023. Most relationships don't last. So you can try it, and then you will look back 3 years from now when that relationship over and wonder, what the fuck was I thinking? Stop prioritizing women over your purpose. Women are the last priority because they depend on you in a relationship more than you depend on them. So prioritize yourself first because she's your helpmate. And most women are going to approach that relationship as a helpmate. And you can have a woman to pay half. But if you're in a situation where she's paying half and you depend on that half, boy, you're in a bad position. You're in a real bad position. You trust too much. You care too much. You believe too much in fantasies, fairy tales. You think you're going to be the exception. Sadly, most men, you're not the exception to the rule. It don't work out most of the time. Stop making bad bets. Stop making people stop putting people in a position where you depend on them. A helpmate, you're helping me, but I'm not dependent on you. Get it together. Stop prioritizing women over your purpose. You have to be number one priority. You, your health, your finances, everything that you need to survive in this world. Health insurance, life insurance, you got to provide that for yourself. Car insurance, you need to get around. You need a car. I don't care what people say. You need to get around. You need to get back and forth. You need to be able to hold your own as a man. And if nobody ever told you this, I'm telling you this. Woman is the last priority. She needs to be the last thing that you get after you get everything else in order. Folks, pay attention. Quit making excuses. Be a man. You'll be all right.